The MoneroTopia guest segment is sponsored by Cake Wallet. Store, send, receive, and exchange your Monero and Bitcoin safely on iOS and Android too. Cake Wallet is open source, and you always control your own keys.
Okay, so I've been made aware that Jackie is going to be presenting on his slides because he can't speak English.
Okay.
So any questions that you want to ask him in the private chat so that way he can translate it.
Oh, okay. So if he won't verbally understand us.
Can you hear me speaking?
Yes. Hi, Jackie. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine. Thanks. Now now let me show you a video. Please wait a moment.
Okay, Jackie. This is I'm highly enjoying it. Guys, like, retweet. Let's blow this up. We have 163 live viewers right now. Go ahead, Jackie.
Let me know which screen I need to share.
Maybe the sound. Does he have sound that should be playing?
Well, he's got 4 different screens.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Sorry. There it is. I found the video.
Okay.
Is it going to play?
Give us 1 sec. Well, you don't have it up on stage right now.
Oh, there we go. Yep. I'll go ahead and play it right now.
Yeah, add it to stage.
Well, I did. It's not showing up.
Okay, and before we begin, let me remind you that the government will only let you say what it wants you to see. Okay, let's get started now. I will put 2 pictures in screen. Because my English and internet broadband are not very good.
Are you using Tor right now?
Yes. Hello, Monero friends. Hi, everyone. I'm Jackie on the OpenNet team. Yes, I'm 12, but don't let that trick you. I've been coding since I was 8, and today I'm here to talk about something way cooler than my school project, putting Monero nodes in satellite. The big idea, satellites for general privacy. Imagine being in a space with no internet or worse, where the government blocks it. How do you send Monero? Our plan: launch tiny satellites into no Earth orbit. This satellite about the size of a small suitcase will orbit 500 kilometers above us, forming a space-based network. They'll act like floating Monero hotspot, using laser and radios to route transactions worldwide, even in areas with no ground internet or heavy censorship. Don't worry, we are starting with Earth's orbit. Mars can wait. Why Monero needs a space network? Monero stands for financial freedom, right? But many places won't still lack internet access or face censorship. Satellites work above both clouds and censorship, letting people in remote village on ships or in blocked regions use Monero without restriction. Think of them as a space.
You want me to read it? You want me to read it, and then we could.
Yeah, I was about to say I can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Artux, you want to do it? You can probably see it better than me.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, let me go ahead and do that. Let's see where you left off. I think it was design to satellite hardware, right? Yes, I think this is.
Do you want
simple.
to? Do you want to take it from the top, Tux, and just run through it?
Yeah, I can do that. I
Yeah,
think
all
it's
right.
pulled directly from the CCS, right?
Yeah. No, I think this is like he wrote this up for this. Can you just read it? Can you read off the screen?
My internet is not good. Can you put your talk in
Yes,
in
our
chat?
questions in the private chat. Yes. Tux is gonna read. Tux is gonna read what you have here, just so everybody can clearly understand it.
Thanks.
Okay. So, hello, Monero friends. Hi, everyone. I'm Jackie, the youngest space enthusiast on the Open ENet team. Yes, I'm 12, but don't let that trick you. I've been, oops, the logo is cutting off top here. I've been 8 and I've been coding since I was 8. And today I'm here to talk about something way cooler than my school projects, putting Monero nodes in satellites. The big idea, satellites for global privacy. Imagine being in a place with no internet or worse, where the government blocks it. How do you send Monero? Our plan, launch tiny satellites into low Earth orbit. These satellites, about the size of a small suitcase, will orbit 500 kilometers above us, forming a space-based network. They'll act like floating Monero hotspots using lasers and radios to route transactions worldwide, even in areas with no ground internet or heavy censorship. Don't worry, we're starting with Earth's orbit. Mars can wait. 2. Why Monero needs a space network. Monero stands for financial freedom, right? But many places still lack the internet access or face censorship. Satellites work above both clouds and censorship, letting people in remote villages, on ships, or in blocked regions use Monero without restrictions. Think of them as a space backup for the network. If the ground systems fail, satellites keep transactions moving like a safety net for your privacy. 3. How we'll build it. 4 fun stages. We've broken the project into 4 kid-friendly steps. Yes, I helped design them. Design the satellite hardware, which is number 1. Create blueprints for radiation-resistant hardware. Imagine a computer wearing space armor to survive cosmic rays. Inform our team, engineers, coders, and me, proof that anyone can contribute. The milestone is 7,000 XMR. Oh, this is the first milestone, which is 7,000 XMR to finalize the hardware design, publish a list of radiation hardened components, and introduce our certified team. 2 is develop satellite software and compliance. Sorry, taking a swig of water. Write special software for satellites to run Monero nodes while following global radio rules. We don't want space traffic jams. The next milestone is 8,000 XMR, which is to build a software prototype and apply for international spectrum licenses, making our satellites space legal. Number 3, test like a space explorer. Build a prototype, test it in a thermal vacuum chamber, a space oven that mimics extreme temperatures, and see if it survives irradiation, like giving the satellite a superhero test. Milestone 10,000 XMR to complete lab tests, get international certifications, and ensure the satellite can withstand space conditions. Number 4, launch an open collaboration. Launch a developer testnet, plan the first satellite launches, and open source everything so anyone can build their own nodes. Yes, you too. No rocket science degree needed. That milestone is 5,000 XMR to start the testnet, partner with aerospace companies, and turn our plans into reality. Number 4, meet our team, volunteers on a mission. Aerospace experts, team members who've worked on real satellites, they know how to keep our tech from failing in space. Blockchain developers, seasoned Monero coders, making sure satellite nodes are fast, secure, and efficient. Me, I help with research, translate documents, and remind the team to take breaks. Adults really forget to eat when they're coding. We're all volunteers, not a company. That means we're here because we believe in Monero's mission, not for profit. And yes, I still have a bedtime. Don't tell my mom I'm up this late. All right, so that was number 1. And here's the second part of that. Number 4, meet our team, volunteers on a mission. Aerospace experts, team members who've worked on real satellites. Oh, wait, I think that's... Oh, wait, that's the part that I just read. So the next part is why trust us? We're open and transparent. Everything's open source. All hardware, designs, code, and financial reports are on Gitty. You can even see my rough sketches, weekly updates. We'll post project progress videos, test results, and budgets online. I like a vlog for space and privacy lovers. Your feedback is always welcome. Be nice though. Collaborative by nature. We're already working with Douglas from MoneroTopia.com to connect his ground nodes with their satellites. Together, we're making Monero unstoppable. Before you ask, a space joke. Why did the satellite bring a blanket? Because it heard space was cold at night. Okay. Now let's get to your questions. Wondering how we'll avoid collisions in orbit or why a 12-year-old is leading this project? I might need help from our engineers on tough ones, but I'll do my best to answer. Closing. Join us in building the future. Today, we're not just talking about satellites, we're creating a censorship-resistant global network for Monero. Whether you're a developer, student, or just someone who believes in privacy, here's how you can help. Contribute tech. Fork our Gitty repo and start with small fixes. Every contribution matters. Join the team. Send your resume to admin@openenet.cn with space for Monero in the subject line. Spread the word. Tell others about our project and why space-based network matters for privacy. Thank you for listening. Let's build a Monero network that's beyond borders and censorship, where freedom and privacy reaches new heights. Literally. All right.
All right. I will say off the bat, there is no official collaboration between Noto and this project at this point. I did throw it out there when I was emailing with him, like, hey, would it make sense if this were legit, would it make sense for Notos to be involved? So let me just make that clear. But hey, if it is legit, then by all means. So Jackie, that's what we're trying to find out today. You're probably not completely understanding me right now. I guess, Tux, what's first question here? I mean, how do we even see what they've developed so far? They said they've already been posting stuff. It's all open source.
Yeah, let me see if I can find the open.
Where is that
ENET site real quick.
Okay. Let me ask. So, like, questions for Jackie here. I mean, how did? I'll type them in here, Jackie. How did you get involved in Monero? How did you and the team get involved in Monero? Why Monero? All right, so Jackie, I just sent you a question. So this is the CCS, right? Is there any?
That's CCS.
Okay, please wait.
Okay. Jackie is coming up with a response to how did you and the team get involved in Monero? Why Monero?
Oh, thanks. Tony sent me a link to the. Sorry, go ahead, Jackie.
In 1 year ago, we make a we make a like FLARUM and FORUM in our website, but not Chinese people use but not many Chinese people use Monero. So this project is not good. So we stop it. And we choose Monero because Monero is a place with
Jackie, if you want, you could post the response
please wait.
in the private chat.
Because the nature of Monero coin is very attractive to me. Yes. Um,
I don't know if there's a better way. If you can,
we
Yeah, if you
have just established the software repository story, and as my proposal targets, and the repository has not been fully in IIT.
so there's nothing in the repository yet.
so he posted a response. He said, "We have just established a software repository, and as my proposal suggests, the repository has not been fully initiated, so it's a new project."
Okay. What have they built so far?
That is hard to
What
say.
have you guys accomplished so far?